YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, it's your boy Pat Coltrane. What's up with you, baby Bubba? I said, baby Bubba. What's up with ya? Your boy back. We back, Panther Nation. One more time for the one time. I feel like this light kind of bright. Let me turn it down a little bit. We back. Even though we didn't have the best of weeks, I didn't get a chance to watch no sports, so I have no idea what's going on in the sports world. We didn't have the best of weeks, but we back. Time to hit the reset button. Our record is 0-0 right now. This is gonna be such a positive freaking podcast, yo. This is gonna be so freaking positive. But let me tell y'all right now, I am humbled. You hear me? I am humbled. Let's get into a little bit of shout outs. We got some Panther news, and then we're gonna get into this game. Yo, I don't even want to do football no more, man. Just end the season, dog. End the season. Get them likes up for your boy, pretty please. Let's see what we got going on. Who we got up in here? Underground West, Moni. What's up? One of the best moderators in the world. Amari Tillman, what's going on with you? John Brayboy, Ferrente Fuller, Daryl Super, what's up with you, dog? How everything going with you? Cause you know, y'all my brothers now. Leon Murray, what's going on with you? Kate Francis, Cedric Breeden, Shelly Long, what's going on? Devonity, Samuel St. Louis, Quest Elohim, what's up with you? Saphirum, what's going on with you? SC Base 92, David Chisholm, OG Lope. Who else we got? Jack 2 times, Teflon Twine, EL was 1829. Tree Fitted, my mans. So like I said, we back, y'all. Panther Nation ain't nothing to it but to do it, man. I think from here on out, we just need to take this team for who they are. Take this team for who they are, and oh shoot. Just let the season happen. Let the season happen, man. Okay? Let the season happen. I'm going to be very, very positive this evening. Let's start off with a little bit of bad news. Mama, I see you on Facebook. I do got the Facebook and Periscope chat up. Mama, I see you. A little bit of bad news to start off with, man. A little bit of bad news. It was kind of expected, but it's still kind of unexpected. If you haven't heard, Justin Burris did go to IR. That the way he landed in that last game, you just knew. You just knew something was wrong. This dude couldn't even walk. He could not even walk the way he is holding his ribs, man. And he do have a rib injury, so he has been sent to IR. We're gonna talk about the moves. I'm gonna be positive. Because it's nothing here. It's neither here nor there. I'm gonna be positive. But we're gonna talk about the moves that came after that. Also, Keith Kirkwood unfortunately went back to IR, man. The coaching staff seemed pretty high up on this guy. They seemed like they really liked this guy, man. He just got a bad break, yo. Just had a bad break. So we did make some moves after that, and I'm gonna get into that a little bit later because I feel like once I start, I'm not gonna be able to stop. So I'm gonna try to get through some of this Panther news, okay? A little bit more injury news, and maybe this has a little bit more to do with the game against the New Orleans. I'm just saying New Orleans because right now I'm trying to stay humble, so I ain't gonna call them what I want to call them. But come to find out, Joey Slide. Let me tell y'all how they try to give us this news. This is too much. Like I told y'all, this was gonna start happening though. but Joey Sly has been placed on the COVID reserve list. Now, the way they broke it down is you can be placed on the COVID reserve list if somebody that you've been close contact with has COVID, or the player has COVID. Who y'all think y'all fooling, man? Who y'all think y'all fooling? Like I told y'all, like if he got COVID, say he got it. I know it might be a HIPAA violation, but call it. It is what it is. Don't be trying to throw people off, man. Don't be trying to throw people off, because if that was the case, we would not be playing. We was playing against a whole player who had COVID during the game, and you ain't put the whole team on reserve. Let's just say what it is, man. He tested positive. It is what it is. You know, I wish him well. This ain't got nothing to do with Joey. I wish him well, and I pray he gets healthy real soon. Real soon. This is more about what this organization is doing with these COVID positive players. And I feel like I told y'all, I feel like after a while, the NFL is just going to start reporting on it. I think they tried to do the right thing, but when they started figuring like, wait a second, we can't play no games. People going to start thinking we going to lose money. We trying to get folks to come to the stadium. We can't keep on telling them that these people still getting COVID, man. It don't look right. We'll never get back to normal, if there is a such thing now. That's neither here nor there. Brandon Malone, what's going on with you? Nathan, what's up with you? Yo, I'm gonna try my hardest to be positive, but I have to report on this. Because I've been told y'all, right? I've been told y'all about Brian Burns' brother. I told y'all. Now it's starting to come to light to a lot more people. Brian Burns' brother is very, very vocal, and it's some. This is funny to me. It's hilarious to me. Brian Burns' brother is very vocal when it comes to his brother, but also when it comes to his team. You know what I'm saying? This team. He loved his team. I don't think he realized how much his opinion is valued to other fans. You know what I'm saying? Because other fans, they still look at him as one of the players, as an ex-Panther, his brother on the team. You know what I'm saying? It's fans that love to hear his opinion. You know what I'm saying? And they value his retweets. Brian Burns' brother went off. I'm gonna try my hardest to be positive, man. He went off. I don't know if you want to call it went off. I ain't want to exaggerate, but in my opinion, it's like going off about can't get right, man. He went off about him. If you have not been on Twitter, can't get right, aka somebody said Schmitehead. I like that. I can't call him number 52, man. We'll call him number 52. AKA number 52. Did an interview, man. And this dog, like, I want the best for you, man. I want the best for you, middle linebacker of the Carolina Panthers. But it's like, man, you making it worse. You making it worse, man. They don't even give him no more, because he ain't even saying the right things now. You not even good at saying the right things. Stay positive. I'm only reporting what he said. And I'm going to report what Brian Burns' brother said about him. This dude, the middle linebacker of the Carolina Panthers, the veteran, the oldest player on the defense, the oldest player on the roster. I don't know if he's the oldest player. I'm joking. Actually, he was asked about Jeremy Chin, And this dude actually said that Jeremy Chin is the tone setter. He looks up to Jeremy Chin in so many words. Dog, I'm not lying. The veteran said this. The veteran said this. The veteran said Jeremy Chin is the tone setter. They all look to Jeremy Chin. Tahir Whitehead, I'm going to just say it real fast, actually said that. You are the veteran leadership. You are the veteran leadership in this locker room, my mans. You are the veteran leadership in this locker room. And you got the nerve to say you look up to Jeremy Chin, man. When he said these comments, I didn't even retweet it. People was tagging me. I was just like, I'm tired of even, like, I don't even want to drag this dude no more, man. People are still trying to bring up names of players that are worse than him. Nobody, dog. Nobody. I've never seen nothing like this. And that's exactly what Brian Burns said. He said he ain't never heard nothing like that. He said he ain't never seen nothing like that. Never. Now, there are some fans who are kind of critical, saying he might mess up the locker room. He messing up the locker room. That's his brother played for the team. Man, that dude just giving his opinion. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure he has probably held his tongue on a lot of criticism when it comes to the Carolina Panthers, but he couldn't hold this one back. During the game, he was like, what number 52 doing? Now it's like, yo, he ain't never seen. I don't know where he came. I don't know where Can't Get Right came from. I know he came from, but I really don't know where he came from. I don't know how he been in the league this long. Maybe he had maybe he fell off. Maybe he fell off or something. But I ain't never seen nothing like this. And I would not be surprised, and I said this before, I would not be surprised if he has some type of injury. I'm hoping that's what it is. I mean, I don't hope he got an injury, but at least he can use that as his excuse, man. At least he can use this as an excuse. And now his play is starting to be seen by other, important people. Brian Burns' brother see this. So now he got to say, man, why your brother talking bad about me on Twitter, man? Moni said Pat Whitehead is graded 27.4. Worst in the league, yo. 29.6 in run defense. He's ranked 79th of 80. Who is ranked below him? I bet you the person that's ranked 80 ain't even starting. Yo. Appreciate that, Moni. I said I ain't gonna drag him too bad, man, but I had to say that, man, because now his play is starting to be noticed. At some point, these coaches have to see this. And I just found out, and I guess I kind of knew, and I just found out, like, he not even the one that communicate with Phil Snow. What is you out there for, man? It makes sense because Shaq take more snaps. Shaq is definitely out there more than him. And even though I think they have him listed as the middle linebacker, I feel like they want Shaq to take over that role. But it's just some type of loyalty that Matt Ryan has to these Temple players, man, to his ex-players. And that's why I'm learning about Matt Ryan. I'm learning that about Matt Ryan, and probably one of the main reasons the Southern Mafia accepted him in. He's big on loyalty, and that's all good. That's all good. But just because you know somebody and they do something, don't mean they good at it. Why would you, like, come on, man. Like, come on. And not to say that Matt Rule not going to win us no games, but I just feel like these Temple players are a hit and miss, man. For real, for real. Are they a hit and miss? Let me see. These old Temple and Baylor players, all the people that Matt Ryan and Phil Snow bringing in. Bravion Roy ain't really showing a whole lot. We already know what Can't Get Right is talking about. We about to see what this dude Sam Franklin is going to be about. My man 89 Jay Stubbs. Right, man. Oh my gosh. No, no, 89. It ain't even like that. It's not even like that. It's not even like that. I get what you're saying, but it's even worse. Can y'all imagine? Can y'all imagine if Luke actually said, uh, I'm gonna try to think of a solid. We all look the Trey Boston. What? Can y'all imagine Luke saying that? I know Chen is a solid player. But can y'all imagine Luke saying that to any player, even if they good? No, not like Thomas Davis, just a younger player. A younger player who role should be a lot smaller than your role. It just don't make sense, man. And this our middle linebacker. It don't make sense. At some point, this loyalty got to stop. At some point, this loyalty stuff I ain't gonna say it got to stop. It's got to have a limit, man. I'm honestly trying to think of, I'm trying, Shelly. I'm trying to think of if it's working. I'm trying to think of if it's working. And I'm not sure it is. We're going to find out, though. Like I said, Justin Burris, and this is another thing, and I'm going to try not to. I'm going to try not to be too negative, even though I feel like I'm not doing a good job. Glenn T. White, what's up with you? Taquan Mack, what's going on with you? On top of the moves that we had to make because of Justin Burris going to IR, don't get me wrong, I feel like Justin Burris, he played okay. I know a lot of fans upset about him. A lot of fans upset about him getting Brian Burns injured, quote unquote. But I feel like he played okay. When he went out, the Panthers moved up Sam Franklin, Temple player, one of Matt Rule guys, and they bought Kenny Robinson. I'm be honest, y'all. I honestly forgot Kenny Robinson was on the practice squad, right? I forgot he was on the practice squad. When we released Kenny Robinson, that was a total head scratcher for me. Lorenzo Hendricks said Justin Burris was some mid. I ain't say he was good. He was okay. He played okay. You know what I mean? But I'm going to say this. How bad is Kenny Robinson? To me, Kenny Robinson has so much potential. This is a head scratcher for me. And I'm going to be upset. I'm going to be very upset because something else coming to me. They released him. We drafted him, what, 5th or 6th? I know we drafted him. And he has so much potential, played in he's already had some pro experience. He already got some pro experience. We saw the game tape. He was probably one of the best defensive players in the XFL. But we released him. Head scratcher. And then we put him on the practice squad. I'm going to be very upset. And I had tweeted this. If Kenny Robinson come out here and ball out, man, I'm going to be very upset. I do not want one of these, like I said, Matt Rule and this loyalty type team. You know, I want to bring in all my guys. If your guys ain't good, they don't, not like this. If your guys is not good, pretty please. Not like this. And so it's starting to make sense to me, man. It's starting to make sense to me why they released Kenny Robinson. They like Justin Burris, veteran. And they got Sam Franklin, one of Matt Rule's guys. They got Sam Franklin. What we need Kenny Robinson for? This dude better not be good. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. I hope he good. I hope he good, but he better not be good. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Because if this is a solid young, this dude only 21. The dude only 21. And if he is any good, if he is as good as his potential showed on game tape, this is gonna be I'm gonna do a whole show. Moni, I appreciate that. Thank you for reminding me. We also, oh my gosh, y'all, this is it. Oh my gosh. We also signed Sean Chandler. See what I'm saying, y'all? Look, the only way this is good, Sean Chandler, another Temple guy. The only way, and I believe Sean Chandler, I think this might be his second year in the league. The only way this whole thing works out is if this team is good. I take that back. I just thought about Robbie Anderson. That's one of Matt Rule's guys. And I think he got lucky with that one. Y'all shoot some names at me, the Baylor Temple guys on the team. But the only way this thing works out is if we have some success with this team, man. If we don't be having success, because we need a replacement to here. To me, this don't look good. To me, this don't look good right now. You see you have an issue at middle linebacker. You're not addressing it. It's because it's one of your guys. Jared Carlston, what's up with you? Felix Graham, King David, Panthers football, rock solid. Trill one, what's up with you, dog? You not addressing this middle linebacker situation because this one of your guys. Because you bout loyalty. I'm not feeling that, man. I'm not feeling that. Moni said Clay Johnson. We ain't got a chance to see him. Bravion Roy, when he in the game, you can't really tell. Something has to change. I'm gonna continue to watch this. I'm gonna continue to watch this team close because I still feel like we're trying to find our identity. I feel like we are still trying to find our identity. And I understand, Matt, you had some success with the plays you brought in. I guess you had some success. But you got to understand, man, you got to understand the team you had, even if you bought over the whole team you had success with, that don't mean it's going to translate to the NFL, man. Okay, you do understand that, right? You understand. I hope you understand that. I hope you understand that. Cedric Breeden, I'm reading this because you're right. He said we should have kept Eric Reed. Released Eric Reed for no reason. We wouldn't even be here. We released Eric Reed for no reason. Just so he could bring, I got a safety we can bring in. I know a bunch of safeties that used to play for Temple and Baylor. We don't need these players. Because you saw the success I had in college. Give me that roster, and we can do the same thing over here. Matt Rule, I know you smarter than that. I heard you talk because you've talked real fast. You smart. This ain't gonna work, man. This ain't gonna work. I feel like we the only team in the world that be doing that, except for the Buffalo Panthers. Y'all, I watched that Buffalo game, man. I did not realize them is the Panthers. Buffalo Bills are the Panthers. They got everybody over there. Mario, Vernon Butler. They balling too. They doing their thing. Shout out to them. King David said, ain't no way they cannot see Tahir Whitehead garbage on the field. And you not even trying to address it. It's like we didn't even try. To replace Luke, man. It's like we didn't even try to replace Luke, man. Our answer for Luke retiring was can't get right, and a dude that used to be on the team but changed his name, trying to trick somebody. Adarius Glanton. Oh, I'm sorry, Adarius Taylor. Like he got married or something. Who does that? You ain't fooling nobody. Let me stop, because he probably changed it for sentimental reason. I'm sorry, because it might have been something else. The best answer, you could say, okay, Luke gone, I got somebody. Don't even worry about it. He's a good leader. And your leader look up to the young boy. Are you serious, man? I'm sorry, y'all. I said I wasn't going to do it. Jake Anderson, Ali Broderick, what's going on with you? Tyrone Best, what's up with you? Mr. T. Desmond Johnson, what's going on with you? Doug Martin, what's up with you? It's one more thing I want to address, y'all. And I promise. This is me trying to be positive. And then we're going to get into this game. Listen, New Orleans Mark fans, hit that like button for your boy, okay? Go ahead. Go and hit that like button now. Chime in now, because we're going to get into the game. Chime in now. Don't act crazy. Chime in now. If y'all win the game, that way you get more respect after y'all win the game, and you can come and say whatever you want to say. Don't do me like last week. Like I got done last week. Them Bear fans ain't say nothing. After they won that game, they called my show going off. Don't do me like that. Chime in now. I promise I ain't going to let nobody jump you. I know I got shooters and goons in the room. I ain't going to let them hurt you. I promise. We going to get into this game after this. This is me being positive. Panther fans, okay? That's why I got to address this. I see what you said, Desmond. I'm trying. I'm seeing a lot of DJ Moore slander, man, and it's really gotten out of hand, yo. It's really gotten out of hand. Judah Try, what you doing, man? This DJ Moore slander has really gotten out of hand, man, and I can't even take it, man. I can't believe y'all doing this to DJ. I can't believe y'all are doing this to DJ, man. I'm going to say this about DJ, and then I'm going to leave it alone. Y'all can feel how y'all want to feel about it. DJ Moore is a solid wide receiver. Just a couple weeks ago, y'all was saying he better than Calvin Ridley. He's a number one wide receiver. Maybe he just didn't get the reps with Teddy Bridgewater. I thought we was here. DJ caught a couple bad breaks in that last game, man, and y'all are done with him. Y'all are done with him. How many yards he put up that last game, man? Because that's why I've been saying that. DJ Moore be having these real silent games, man, but he be producing. He be having these solid games, but he be producing, man. Let me look up here real quick. Oh, man, let's see. He almost had 100 yards that game. Of course, we didn't get no touchdowns because we struggled in the red zone. But he was producing, man. And we seen him have these solid games. Let me see how many yards he up on in the year. Because I know y'all love Robbie, man. I know y'all love Robbie. He almost at 500 yards, 474. You know what I'm saying? DJ Moore, you have to understand, I feel like he has a lot of potential. Right now, he in a situation where he working with a quarterback who had more time with the other wide receivers. We seen DJ Moore have some good catches. I ain't want to say the wrong thing. We seen DJ Moore have some great catches. All right. We also understand that Teddy Bridgewater ain't the most accurate, even though his numbers, you know, his completion rate might say something different. I know his completion rate might say something different, but y'all see these balls. You see these passes sometimes. And the balls that DJ Moore missed last game, some of them were like out of, you know, it's just he had to do a little bit more to catch him. Now I'm seeing some people be like, oh, he should have caught that. Did y'all see some of them balls, man? Did y'all see some of them? Couldn't nobody. The one in the end zone, he was pretty much double covered. The last one, I heard people say a true number one would have caught that. Man, y'all seeing what DJ Moore can do. Y'all see what DJ Moore can do. Like I say, he's a very solid wide receiver. Very, very aggressive. I seen somebody say Robbie Anderson is tougher than DJ Moore. I'm definitely not going to say that. We talking about tough. We talking about grinding for yards. DJ Moore. If we talking about grinding for yards, grinding for a catch, breaking tackles, we talking about DJ Moore, man. Don't do him like that. He's still a young boy. Man. Who need to step into this light. But when you dealing with, let's step back for a second. When you dealing with loyalty, because this Matt Rule's word. When you gotta look at the coach who's big on loyalty. Robbie Anderson, his guy. Judah Tribe, I appreciate that. As a matter of fact, I need to do my daggone shout outs. My bad, 89 J Stubbs, man. I appreciate that, Ghost of Judah Tribe, man. Boy. But you got super chat a little bit more than that, man. You gonna be trash talking, dog, and you want your trash talking to be seen. Who y'all played this week anyway, man? Move on, man. Who the Bears play? So you gotta look at Matt Rule is big on loyalty right there. You know what I'm saying? So maybe that's why Robbie Anderson getting more looks. I feel like DJ Moore, we saw him a little bit more active. We saw him a little bit more active last game, man. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like we can't be so hard on him. It ain't like he playing terribly. That's my thing. It's not like he playing terribly. Why? Y'all see what terrible look like. Why we want to drag DJ Moore, man? And I feel like, look, I got too many bad players to be talking about. I'm definitely not going to do DJ Moore like that. He coming up on a game that I feel like he really can shine this game. I feel like he really going to shine this game. To be honest, I feel like this is the game he can really shine in, man. And I feel like them same Panther fans, you're going to be eating your words, man. You are going to be eating your words, man. This is a solid wide receiving core. This is a very good wide receiving core. Don't beat it up if it ain't got to be beat up. Don't beat it up if it ain't got to be beat up. Robbie Anderson is number one. We gon' look, I'm good with that. DJ Moore is solid. Y'all hardly ever see Curtis Samuel, and y'all love him. Y'all hardly ever see Curtis Samuel, and y'all love him. Y'all seen Brandon Zylstra one time. Y'all seen Brandon Zylstra play one time. And y'all call him the greatest wide receiver ever. I'm lying. Y'all ain't say that, but that's just how y'all act. Facts, Moni. Facts. Let DJ go off this game. Let DJ go off this game. Oh my gosh. Because I'm be honest, he went off that last game. He went off that last game. He had one. I'm gonna say, I already said he only had one bad catch. He only had one bad catch, to be honest. And I give y'all that. It was right in his hands. Right in his hands. But last game, the game before that, he had some really difficult catches in those games. He had some really difficult catches. So don't be sitting up here saying, oh, he ain't got no hand. Let that dude get it. Let him catch the ball. Man, please. Underground West. I'm trying to figure. I think I can agree with you on that. I think I'm going to agree with you on that. Underground West said talent is not DJ's problem. Consistency is. And I did see a couple of folks say that. I can agree with you on that. But we know what that means. He just young. We ain't talking about no veteran. In my opinion, DJ Moore still can grow. Look at what he been dealing with these past couple of seasons. Look at what he been dealing with these past couple of seasons. If he was on another team, he'd be a problem. He would have been a problem. If he was on a team, and I hate to use those what ifs. I hate to use those what ifs. But if he had a consistent quarterback, he had somebody that spend time with him. Teddy Bridgewater don't want to spend no time with him. If he had somebody spend some time with him, he probably scared to ask because he's so quiet. Hey, man, you mind throwing me? You want to hang out after practice? He's so scary. Tyree Ross, what's going on with you? Caleb Dixon, what's going on with you? So yeah, even with Curtis Samuel, y'all love Curtis Samuel, but let him drop something. Let him drop something or get injured. Let Curtis Samuel drop something or get injured. Like, man, we just need to go ahead and trade him. We need to go ahead and trade him. I'm glad Robbie Anderson is balling out of control. Keep it up, Robbie. Keep it up. We knew Robbie was going to be good because he used to torch us anytime we played the Jets. He torched the mess out of us. So we knew he was going to be good, but I didn't know he was going to be this good. Keep it up, Robbie. Because you right now, you are holding up Matt Rule's credibility when it comes to talent. You are the only one. You are the only one. None of these other Matt Rule players, these Matt Rule guys, is showing up. But we're going to see this game. We're going to see this game. We're going to have. Oh, my gosh. This don't make no sense. This is terrible. This is terrible. I can remember when Ron used to try to bring in some of those Cal players. Not to say he coached with Cal, but his alumni. I remember he tried to bring in one or two. But if there was garbage, he ain't let him play. He did his loyalty. He's like, look, you can come and try out. We can put you on a practice squad for a couple of days. But this right here, this is ridiculous, man. You just gonna keep these players on these daggone team, man. They gotta go. They gotta go. Let's get into this game, man. Taquan Mack, what's up with you? I hope I'm saying your name right, man. And I appreciate you for sharing the live. I'm not giving no score, man. I'm done with that. I'm being humble now. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what's gonna happen in this game, man. I don't know what's going to happen to this game. But you know what? I'm here for it. You New Orleans Mark fans. This is a huge game. We need this game. This will definitely be a game that will really tell us about this team and where we're going in the future. Kind of like the Atlanta Falcons game. Here we are going up against the New Orleans Saints. Still a very high-powered offense, man. Even though Mark Brees' arm is a dud. Y'all, I can't even make fun of this man's arm, man. I don't even want to make fun of it. It is sad. His arm is a dud. Malik Dennis. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. His arm is a dud. I don't even want to pick at this man, y'all. Drew Brees steps back like he about to launch it, and he know good and well he not throwing that ball no more than 20 yards, y'all. We, before used to pick at Drew Brees and say he was like the dink and dunk champ, man, but Drew Brees was always a threat going downfield. Always a threat going downfield. You just knew it was gonna come. You just didn't know when it was going to happen. Sit back there and chop up your defense and then launch it downfield. That ain't happening no more. It is not, y'all. I ain't even worried about no deep passes. I ain't even worried about no deep threat. Not this game. This ain't happening, man. This ain't happening. And I feel like this game is a very good matchup when it comes to that, because we one of the best teams in defending the deep passes. I think we might be like maybe third or something, but we one of the best teams at that. So the Saints, that's what they're gonna need. They're gonna need them quick dink and dunk type games all game. Do I believe we could contain that? I don't know, man. I don't know no more, man. Pat, stay humble, man. I'm trying not to get too hyped because we saw what happened last week. But now we got some New Orleans Mark fans up in it. I'm gonna stay humble. KJ Longway, what's up with you? Xavier Bryant, Michael Scott, Malik Dennis, hey, 19642. That's right. Keep it up. Keep it up. I ain't gonna let him jump you. So defensive wise, I talked about the injury to Justin Burris, man. I think this is going to be a very good game to get a good look at Sam Franklin, man. When Justin Burris played, he got a lot of action. So I feel like Sam Franklin, he gonna have to show up. We got to see him a little bit last week. So this is a game he's really gonna have to stand out. I talked about Kenneth Robinson. They bringing up Kenneth Robinson, and so Kenneth Robinson is gonna be playing right behind him. Y'all, this is gonna be a very exciting game. This is gonna be a very interesting game. It's gonna be a very interesting game to see what we look like now with this young DBs. We're gonna see what we look like, and like I said, let me say it again, and I might say it a few more times. Do not let Kenny Robinson be good. Samuel J. say, who is Sam Franklin? One of Matt Rule boys. A Temple linebacker. I'm sorry. He's a Temple linebacker that they allowed him to be safety because they ran out of linebacker spots. I'm lying. But I feel like that's what they did. Who's playing safety? That they moved to safety to play for Justin Burris. Also, we know that I thought it was another injured lineman. Anyways, Brian Burns is healthy. We don't have to worry about that concussion, man. So I feel like we still have that pass rush, man. But you know what? We have been doing a whole lot of dragging up to here. I can't believe I said his name. I've been doing a whole lot of dragging up to here, but there are other bad players on this defense, okay? But it's just that Tahir has been so bad, it's hard to talk about anybody else. It's been hard to talk about anybody else. We talk about Tahir, but Stephen Weatherly has been invisible. We drag F.A. Obata. We know who F.A. Obata is. He's just a gimmick. Tahir Blake. Moni, that's a good one, dog. Tahir Markhead. Stephen Weatherly has been invisible. So much so that we drag F.A. Obata. F.A. Obata said, y'all talk bad about me, but Stephen Weatherly ain't doing nothing else. Marquise Haynes has been showing up more. Marquise Haynes has been more of an impact. Before Yetur Gross-Matos, the young bull, went out, he had more of an impact. Stay positive. Am I being positive, man? I be forgetting. He had more of an impact. It's these older guys that's really bringing this team down. I've never seen nothing like this before. These veterans they're not looking good right now. Some of them on the defense. I feel like the pass rush is still there. Will it be enough to get to Drew Brees? I hate Drew Brees. He just seems like he's so slippery in the pocket. We're going to have to bring that pressure this time, man. We're going to have to bring the pressure. Phil Snow, you're going to have to bring this pressure, man. We're not going to be able to get to him because it's going to be a dink and dunk game. Plain and simple. Do I see us getting any more than a sack? We are struggling with getting sacks anyway. I don't even think we got no sacks last week. We got some pressures. So we're going to have to keep the pressure on all day long. We can't blitz because ain't nobody covering. Y'all, I don't know, man. This is the more and more I talk about it, the more and more I think about it, like, I don't know. I hope we win. That's all I can say. I bet y'all ain't never seen no Panther YouTuber like this. Y'all probably be like, what am I watching? Why is he so down? Why is he so depressed? I just don't see. How are we going to do this? We know this is going to be a dink and dunk game, man. I feel like we're going to have to keep that pressure on Drew Brees all night. And once he gets shaken up, I feel like that would be our only chance. Appreciate that, Taquan. No sacks last week. How can I expect this team to get sacks this week of one of the most slippery quarterbacks in the NFC South? I don't know. And with this linebacking core, Shaq out there doing this by himself, y'all. Shaq is out there doing this by himself, man. I know he said Jermaine Carter played well, but is he? Is he? This is the worst linebacking core ever in the whole world. And I ain't even want to do Shaq like that. I don't even want to do Shaq like that because it ain't him. It's just that they did a sucky job at building this thing. They did a terrible job at building this thing, man. And now you got the Tampa Bay Marks happy, dancing, the best linebacker core in the world. Finally. This is terrible. DB-wise, our cornerbacks, I think a lot of people are still kind of worried about the cornerbacks, but I ain't that worried about them now. Man. This is a game that they can definitely contain because they ain't got to worry about going downfield. You don't have to worry about going 40, 50 yards downfield because that ain't happening. This is definitely going to be a test I feel like, for Dante Jackson. Rasul, short game is okay to me. He does a very good job in coverage. I haven't seen him struggle with anything. Man zone, he looks real good. Dante Jackson, I still feel like he's a young player. And it's still hard to say if he's going to be a good corner or not. So this game is definitely going to be a test for him. But I don't have a worry when it comes to our DBs, man. Our cornerbacks. Now, since I feel like this game will be based on a lot of run from New Orleans, the short game and the run, I think that might pose a problem. We know that Trey Boston, because y'all love Trey Boston. I gotta continue to remind y'all of that. I got to continue to remind y'all of that. My man, Jared Costin, I appreciate the super chat. He said, what did you think about Whitehead saying they look to Jeremy Chin? Let me look. I talked about it, Jared, but when you say it irked me. I don't even like thinking about it. I said I was going to talk positive about this dude. I thought it was a very, very, I don't want to say dumb, so I ain't going to say dumb. I ain't going to say it was a dumb thing to say. For you to be a veteran to say something like that, it's going to be time at the end of the show. I didn't like it. I don't respect it. And to me, that validates everything I've been saying about this dude. He not a good player. He not a good linebacker. He not a leader. Going into the season, I say, who is going to be the voice of this defense? I didn't know who Tahir Whitehead was. Come to find out, it's worse than I thought. He ain't a leader. Jeremy Chin, his daddy, the way he talking. I ain't meant to disrespect, because I'm sorry. I don't know where his daddy at. Talking about we looked at him. He the tone setter. How you a grown man? That's like me coming in the house. Look, I looked at my son to set the tone in the house, to pay the bills. Man, get out of here. What was I talking about? Trey Boston. My bad. Don't do that. Trey Boston, we know that y'all love him so much. We know that Trey Boston struggles when it comes to tackling. All right? And with Trey Boston struggling when it comes to tackling, I can't even get my words out. With Trey Boston struggling, and we know that Dante Jackson, from time to time, he looks solid when it comes to tackling. This is a game he can't slip up, man. This is a game he cannot slip up. This is going to be a tackling game. Tackling game. So I feel like that game, they're going to play the short passing game and the run game. Is this team built to contain that? That's been proven. They can chop us up, man. Teams have been proven to be able to chop us up, because we only allow the short stuff. It's only when teams be trying to go deep down the field where they be making mistakes. And we know that this team is not doing that. Man, I don't know, man. I don't know. Get them likes up for your boy, man. I want to say, offense-wise, man, this offense, man, it feels like this offense is like I've been saying, it seems like it has so much potential. This offense seems like it can have so much potential, man. And I feel like the success really depends on the day that Teddy Bridgewater is having. Is Teddy Bridgewater an inconsistent QB? I don't think so, man. I don't think Teddy is inconsistent. I think he plays well enough for us to win this game, but we're going to need him to play at a higher level. We are definitely going to need him to play at a higher level, okay? We have the weapons. We have the weapons that can do it. Now, even though I feel like New Orleans Saints still has a nasty defense, they still have a nasty pass rush, that secondary ain't looking too good. Carolina G, I see you. That secondary ain't looking too good. And I feel like that's where their weakness will lie. Will lie. Now, I feel like we can still continue to play off our run game. We know that Mike Davis is a very, very good replacement for Christian McCaffrey, and they still trying to hide that. You hear me? They don't want to tell when Christian McCaffrey come back. They sent out a report that said Christian McCaffrey, he going to see the doctor today. And you ain't heard nothing else. All you started hearing was, they don't know if he come back this week. You don't know what's going on. Like it's some type of super secret. But we know he ain't come back this game. I don't think. He hasn't been on the practice field. I don't think. I could be reporting wrong. But I feel like we know that Mike Davis is a very good replacement. And I feel like if we play the game, if we play like we've been playing on offense, if Joe Brady continues to call the game like he's been calling, we could win this game. Speaking of that, Sean Payton said they do a lot of stuff we do. Let me tell you something, Joe. They do a lot of stuff we do. Joe, look, man, I trust you. Please don't be going out there doing stuff and they know what you're doing. I know you're smarter than that. I ain't saying that you was going to do that. But I'm just saying, I know you learned a lot from Sean Payton. Okay? Just don't do the same stuff, exact same stuff. Okay? So when he called red over there, don't say, oh, this. I hope they don't need that advantage. And on the other hand, we should have an advantage over that. We should have an advantage over that. Joe, you spent so much time over there. Teddy, you spent so much time over there. You should be able to expose them, right? Am I right? That makes sense. They should have to change their whole game plan because of y'all. Right? So I feel like this offense has the tools to win this game, especially in the passing game. I expect Teddy to have a very good game, and I feel like, and like I said earlier, I feel like this is a game that DJ Moore gonna show up. He gonna show up. This game. Marcus Lattimore is starting to. I'm seeing a lot of fans turn on Marcus Lattimore. They ain't feeling him like that. He's starting to get exposed. It can happen, right? I'm not giving no scores. I already proved that whenever I get scores, it don't go so well. So I ain't giving no scores. I appreciate that, Malik. That's what I'm talking about. Win or lose, you welcome back. Win or lose. Are we going to win this game? I don't know, man. That's all I can say, y'all. All right. It's still kind of hard trying to figure this team out. I thought I had us figured out. But that last game really, really shut it down. Even though it wasn't a terrible game, we had chances. But we just aren't on the level that I thought we were. We aren't on the level that I thought we were, man. Let's get into some of these comments. Jesus Carrillo says, DJ is horrible. Trade DJ. For what? For what? And then what? Use Curtis Samuel until Curtis Samuel dropped the ball, and then y'all be like, trade Curtis. Man, yo, wow. Samuel J, you wow. Malik Dennis said, we know Teddy weakness. I'm gonna be honest. I don't even think this, to me, Teddy is he's so much of I don't feel like he got no weakness, man. Like, he just an average QB. I don't think it's like, I don't even want to say he's above of course he's above a backup. He's a game manager, which is good. I just don't know what his weakness would be. I don't see him getting shaken up. I do know that he struggled with accuracy sometime. So Nasir says DJ is good, but Calvin Ridley is better. Calvin Ridley had a very good. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I said that. Calvin Ridley got a good QB, a consistent QB that he able to work with. I ain't want to give DJ no excuses, man. I do feel like DJ Moore is better than Calvin Ridley. If he was in another, on another team under that type of QB, I think he had the same success, man. With that type of wide receiver, working up under that caliber wide receiver. He'll be better. See, you ain't missed nothing, man. Jared Coulson said he Derek Carr with a 10. Like, right, like he's solid. He not a bad QB, but he just ain't nothing to be like analyzed. Oh, we know the chink in his armor. Like, you don't even need all that, man. Just have a good defense. You ain't got to worry about shaking him up because it don't even matter. You know what I mean? Just play well on defense. Oh. Let's see. Night Sun says, wouldn't Teddy know the Saints playbook? And I said that, I did touch on that. You would think so. And I know how this stuff works. They have to change the playbooks every now and again, even though that we know that what Steve Smith did and it worked for them. And they the Ravens beat the brakes off of us, But I know they have to change these playbooks. But you should have a good idea of what Sean Payton wants to do. We playing in a stadium with no fans. You should be able to hear everything. You should be able to hear the call. You should be able to understand what he wants to do. You would think. I hope. Young City, Ninth Ward, what's going on with you? Corbin Nobles, what's going on with you? Malik Dennis said we having fans. It's like 3,000 fans. It ain't a whole lot of fans. You still be able to hear stuff. Michael Jones, what's going on with you, man? Yeah, it's going to be like 3,000 fans in there. But, I mean, I still think you'll be able to hear something. Carolina G says, stop Kamara and we straight. That plan ain't going to work. But I feel like if they get the running game going just a little bit, then that's when we going to allow Drew Brees to be able to chop us up with these 5-10-yard passes. With these 10 5-yard passes. That's what he going to do. Get short third downs. That's how they be winning these games. We got to be able to stop the run, and we know we've been struggling. Like I brought up Sam Franklin, he going to have to play a big role in this. Jeremy Chin is going to have to play a big role in this. Because our linebackers ain't doing nothing. Man, I don't know. I don't even know, man. Safira said, is Michael Thomas starting this game or is he still suspended? He's not suspended, but I did hear that he's struggling with an ankle injury, man. So hopefully, I ain't want to say hopefully. I hope he get better, but he might. But I hope he take another week. I hope he take another week to get better. So so he could be healthy. Take another week. He said y'all sleeping on Sanders. No, we not sleeping on Sanders. Y'all sleeping on Sanders. I got Sanders on my draft, on my fantasy draft, and they don't use him. We not sleeping on Sanders. Drew Brees is sleeping on Sanders. Black Panther, I'm glad you brought that up, man. I'm glad you brought that up. He said, I hope they add tight ends to that red zone. This is terrible. I seen a hashtag going around saying Joe Brady hate tight ends. And you would think, coming from LSU, where we saw him use Thaddeus Moss all the time, you would think we would use these tight ends more, but no. And I told y'all because y'all really, Ian Thomas. And we found out Chris Manhurt's just big for no reason. You 6'6" for no reason. On paper, you would think Chris Manhurt should be an elite tight end. No, he's just the best blocker in the world. He just can't run no routes and catch. We are in a situation where we are not utilizing tight ends, man. That's where our red zone scoring, that's why our red zone scoring has been a problem. Because we don't have a tight end threat. We don't have a tight end threat. Trill one. I ain't even want to bring him up. Because I think it's terrible. But let me finish this, then I'm going to jump to what Trill one said. We don't have a tight end threat, man. So I'm hoping this game, we definitely have to step it up. Hopefully, Joe Brady tries to utilize, and maybe we are utilizing, and maybe our tight ends is just not getting open. Y'all, did y'all see what Ian Thomas did last week, man? This is the type of tight end we got. Did y'all see that pass? And the first down marker is right there. Everybody saw it. You saw it, Ian. You saw that first down marker. You saw it, man. And instead of running through it, this man slide like he trying to save the clock. It just was terrible. You big for nothing, man. You are big for nothing. Trill one brought up Taysom Hill, man, and I think that's a sad situation. And I don't think it's right. I really don't think it's right, man. They got one of my favorite quarterbacks in the whole world, man. Not because of his talent, because I just think he a funny dude. Jameis Winston holding that clipboard, man, and they giving Taysom Hill all these reps. And I get it. It worked. Do what make it work. But to me, the way they're using Taysom Hill is just like gimmicky. It's not even, I feel like it's not even a advantage to it. I feel like they just do it to give him shine. They do it to make him a star or give him some type of value. It's not even a game changer. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like you can put anybody in there to do that, but they put him in there and make him feel like, oh, he's just the best quarterback. If y'all truly felt like that about Taysom Hill, why not start him? You know what I'm saying? You see what Drew Brees is doing out there. You see his arm. They still win the games, I guess. But I feel like they continue to ride this Taysom Hill, and you do Jameis Winston like that, man. And I can't even talk about it. It made me so upset. CrossFit Humidity says Joku is on the block. I did see that. I would be willing. I'll do the Browns this favor. If it was me, I'll trade to here. I'll trade to here Whitehead and Stephen Weatherly to the Browns. And that's it. I don't even want Njoku. I just trade him. I would trade them. I'd probably say, look here, we'll give y'all our linebacker, our defensive end, Stephen Weatherly, for Njoku. They be like, no deal. Okay, hear me out. We give you our linebacker, Stephen Weatherly. And what else? Nothing else. Just take them. That's how I feel. Cedric Breeden said, Trey Boston. No, you can't trade Trey Boston. Panther fans love Trey Boston. Thieves Ave. We living in 2015. Thieves Ave. Jesus says for a Bojangles biscuit. No, look, just let him go, man. All in all, I feel like this is gonna be, like I said, this is gonna be a good game, man. I do not want to get blown out, man. Let's start this new team off right, Matt. Start this new team off right, man. We got the dub over Atlanta. We made history. We got them coaches up out of here. We got them coaches up out of here. Let's make another statement with this game here. Let's make another statement with this game here. We got the tools that we can get it done. We can get it done. I believe this offense that we have is way better than the offense we had last year, of course. We're not going to get beat no 42-10. No, I hope not. Right? Right? It said Michael Thomas is limited, not full. Yeah, because I think he got some kind of ankle injury, man. I don't think he's going to play. I'm going to be honest. I don't think he's going to play. Well, League said if y'all want to bet, look, I'm gonna give him a share. He said if y'all want to bet, go in with it. I ain't good with betting, man. I ain't good with betting. That's pretty much it. Panther fans, I hope we get the dub, man. You know what I'm saying? This would be a very, very good win. Like I said, I'm being humble. I'm gonna be humble. I have to. I feel like this team has so much potential, but they have shown me that I be lying to myself. They showed me that I be lying to myself. So I'm going to just wait and see, man. I'm going to wait and see. I hope we beat the brakes off of them. Moni says Michael Thomas has an ankle and hamstring injury. That's the whole leg. Man. You can't play like that. Don't do that, man. Michael, go ahead and sit at the house, man. Don't even come out there. And you was fighting. You don't even want to be on that team no more, man. Don't risk it. Man, don't risk it. Okay? Don't risk it. You know. Hey, like they say, Emmanuel Sanders out there. That's pretty much it, y'all. There was something else I wanted to say. But don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Hit me up on Twitter at Pat Coltrane. Hit me up on Facebook, facebook.com/Pat Coltrane. And I might do the same thing I did last week. I'm going to go live before the game so we can do a little bit of talking. And of course, after the game, I'm going to open up phone calls, man. I'm going to open up the phone lines. Win, lose, or draw. Win, lose, or draw. Did I talk about yeah, I talked about Joy's slide, but I didn't say who we replaced him with. So I think they're doing some things trying to get in the kicker. I forgot to talk about that. But win, lose, or draw, we going to be back here, Panther fans, man. I'm humble right now. I'm going to stay humble right now. But I'm going to be back. Win, lose, or draw, I'm going to tell y'all my feelings about this team after the game. I would tell y'all my feelings about this team after the game. Like my man Panther FSU say, I didn't know Team Boy TV was live, but y'all go check out my man Team Boy TV after this live, man. If you want to talk some more Panther football, go check them out. Let's see. QT0 said is Sly out. Yeah, I believe he is, because he tested positive. They didn't say he tested positive. They just tried to say he tested positive or he was around somebody who had COVID, and we just want to be safe. He tested positive. We gonna see, man. We gonna see about this game, y'all. That's pretty much it. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, man. I appreciate everybody who supported the channel. 89J Stubbs, Ghost of Judah Tribe, the Bears fan who happy they got their dub last week. Appreciate it. and Jared Causton. If you want to continue to support the channel, you can always hit the Cash App, thetrainstop, or you can hit the PayPal, paypal.me/PatColeTrain. And I appreciate all the support, man. I appreciate all the support, man. And y'all keep your heads up out there, man. You know what I mean? I know we in a pandemic, man. Just keep your heads up, and we gonna be all right, y'all. All right, I'm gone.